everyone, it is me Vegeta T23 and welcome back to my new What If. Today is the last part of What If Vegeta was born with Divine Ki. Before I start, I'd like to mention that I created a Discord server free to join. The link is in the description of this video, so if you'd like to join in and talk to me and the rest of my fans, it's there. I'd also like to mention that I created an Instagram so you can survey my very uninteresting life. I mainly post Osu stuff. Now back to the video. In the last part, we discussed the Zeno Expo and how the three of our Z fighters breezed their way through the Trio of Danger, and Goku breezed through Toppo as well. Once that was done, they went to train and the Z fighters got a pretty good boost before the tournament. At the tournament, Vegeta carried the entire team with his massive power until he battled Jiren. Jiren overpowered Vegeta so much that Vegeta broke down and unlocked a new form, the God of Divine form. Supreme Kais gave their energy to him and Vegeta breezed through the whole fight, before Vegeta lost his power and Goku took Jiren out with Trunks as his aide. The universes were restored and Vegeta was happy. With the recap out of the way, let's finish this What If. In the Null Realm, Daishinkan told Vegeta that they'll have to consultate very important matter, to which Vegeta is kind of shitting his pants for, but agrees to it. They then return to their universe to chill out. A few days later, Vegeta is just chilling at Capsule Corp, hanging out with his family and enjoying his time of life, when he just poofs out of nowhere, confusing Trunks and Bulma, also making Bulma cry. Vegeta is then warped to an unknown place and is confused as to what's going on. Daishinkan greets him with open arms and leads him to Zeno, who welcomes him to his palace. He explains that he's the mortal they haven't seen for eons and they need him to renew all of the Supreme Kais so that their power matches Vegeta's racial status. So basically, Supreme Kais are gonna become Saiyans with one small sacrifice, making Vegeta a full-fledged god and letting him watch over all of the Supreme Kais. The last God of Divine apparently died in a battle against Majin Buu, as Buu was way too powerful for him and he died, explaining why the previous Supreme Kais were so weak. Vegeta figured that it's the only way to make the universe, so he accepts as long as he can still have his family and friends. Daishinkan says he could, but not now, as they have to begin training for that switch. Vegeta got excited by just hearing training, so he accepts. In that time, Frieza got revived on Namek, to which Namek got trashed, but not extinct, and Frieza then attempts to find the strongest person to combat the Saiyans, while he fights Frieza. So he goes and finds Parangus and Broly. He makes truce with them and they begin training. Broly manages to beef up Frieza quite a bit and Frieza is happy. Broly also got a massive power boost. With it, they go to Earth. Goku and Trunks are there and training when they sense Frieza and one more massive power level. They go to investigate and they encounter Frieza and Broly. They figure they're up to no good, so they begin fighting, and at first, a simple Super Saiyan God is good enough to keep them both in check, as Goku battles Broly and Trunks battles Frieza. Goku is easily handling Broly, but Broly eventually catches up each time, so Goku is forced to go a step further each time, eventually reaching Ultra Instinct and lets Broly fight himself. Broly is eventually stopped by Goku, telling him that fighting is not worth it for Frieza, but against him is necessary to keep the universe safe. Broly actually listens to Goku and stops fighting, while Goku is explaining, while Parangus shouts at Broly to attack. Frieza shoots Parangus down in front of Broly, and Broly gets extremely mad, turning Super Saiyan for the first time and going mad at Frieza, surpassing him greatly. Goku is impressed by Broly, but also scared as he doesn't want Broly to destroy shit everywhere he goes. So once Frieza gets a massive beating, Goku tells Trunks to dispose of Frieza as he gets Broly to calm down. For once it actually works and Broly is soon to be joined to the Z Fighters and Frieza is destroyed once again. Back to Vegeta, him and Daishinkan are training pretty hard and Vegeta is getting the hang of his new form that he achieved during the Tournament of Power. Vegeta still has to train pretty hard, so I'll cover only him and give snippets of the original sagas. Moro's saga is basically the same, just that Trunks replaces Vegeta and Broly is aiding here and there with the Z-Fighters. Vegeta is accessing all his power and learning to use all his new abilities, like creating things out of thin air, mastery of healing, amongst other things. Vegeta is also training physically to be able to handle the power he's generating. He's also trying to surpass Daishinkan while at it, but he's a long way from that. Not too long, but it's not as close as you might think, as full power unlock will come once Vegeta sacrifices himself as the official God of Divine. Vegeta, however, senses that Moro has fused with 7-3 and that Goku needs a bit of help. So he helps out a bit by healing him from very far to test his new power, while he's relaxing in between training. Goku notices his power gain, thinking that may just be Vegeta, powering up as far as he can get and battling Moro again. Vegeta continues on with control of his power, getting to the point where he's almost ready, but is training to surpass Daishinkan just for fun. Once Vegeta is done with training, Daishinkan takes him to the core tree, where all the Kais are born, and tells Vegeta to enter the tree and grab the 2 tree stumps on the sides and to push all his power in them while in his God of Divine state. Shin was also there to witness himself turn into a Saiyan, or well, a new core being. Vegeta does as he was told, and both Shin, the tree, and Vegeta began a transformation. Vegeta started feeling natural with the form and started feeling extremely hot. Shin started to morph and the tree started growing small appendages and black hair on its fruits. Vegeta and Shin then began shrieking painfully as the two, amongst all the other Kais, Grand Kais and Supreme Kais and above, began transforming, growing tails and with their hair turning black. Once it was complete, Vegeta exits with white long hair and pink skin. Daishinkan smirks as he is proud that they finally got someone worthy to take place of the last God of Divine. Meanwhile, as Trunks had been trained Ultra Ego and went to battle Granola, they all sensed a massive power level rushing towards him. Even Vegeta and Daishinkan, who aren't there, managed to sense it. All of a sudden, a red aura arrives out of nowhere, and it is a silhouette of Vegeta's commonly associated clothes and hair. But when the smoke clears and the heat starts cooling down, out comes a completely red Vegeta who is in an obvious rush and with no eyebrows as well as a beard. Trunks, where's Vegeta? Vegeta, he is... Before Trunks even finished the sentence, Granola was pretty much one shot by Michael in his imperfect Master of All Instincts evolution full power state. He then says, now that Granola is out of your way, can you tell me? He's training with Daishinkan. I think he's at Daishinkan's as we speak. Okay then, wanna come with me then? Keep me company while we travel? Sure. Michael then goes back to base and they travel through space using Michael's hyperspeed while Trunks is in his Super Saiyan God. So what's your name? How do you know my dad? I'm Michael. I'm the creator of this timeline, in a way. I'm here to pick up your father because I have a tournament of Vegetas coming up once I reach 10,000 subscribers on a platform called YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed, everyone, because only 50% of you are subbed, and we'd be at 5k already if you were subbed. Like the video too. Okay. So it's something interesting, right? It is. It's very interesting. Every Vegeta I've created will participate, and the winner gets to be the king of all Saiyans. An actual king. Sounds pretty neat, right? No way! So if my dad, this Vegeta wins, I get to be the prince? Indeed. You remind me of my son. Same name, same shit, just different package. Well, at least that's the same in your timeline. The two arrived at Zeno's palace, and Michael asked for Vegeta and Daishinkan. Zeno's guards came over to fend Michael and Trunks away, but Michael simply dodged them with extreme ease. Zeno replies how the two are at the core dimension, doing the God of Divine ritual. Speak of the devil, the two have arrived, and they were wondering who was this insanely powerful person. Vegeta looks on to see Michael as he approaches Michael.
On another Vegeta, I see.
Rushed here, and my name is actually Michael. I'm the king of all Saiyans, and your creator. I'd like to test you against all the Vegetas I've created, just like you, in a tournament of Vegetas. Are you in, or are you out?
Pretty neat. But I got my own shit to take care of here.
You're all set now. At this point, you just cannot die by external sources.
Makes sense. So when is this so-called tournament?
The tournament takes place the second the achievement is completed. As of now, you can chill. You in?
Hell yeah, I'm in. I'm looking forward to it.
Good. Congratulations, by the way, on your achievement. You're now the strongest being here, below me. I'm looking forward to it too. I'll see you on the horizon of the tournament. Trunks can get you filled in on the whole thing. I have to go see my wife Urza and my best friend back home. Peace out. With that, Michael opens a weird portal and goes through it, while Vegeta is gonna get settled on Earth and wait, as well as be with his family and pretty much everyone else. And with that, we're done with this what if. Thank you for watching. If you think this series was bad, then click dislike, but if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you'd like me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below. And as always, peace out.